having a single black card really goof up the margins. And this hand is terrible. I think we're certainly going to pitch it. We're going to make a case for keeping it if he goes to 6. Because we could rip out of it, but it's just bad. Okay, this is a lot better. Angel of Jubilation is again the nuts. This card is very good, and it surprises me that it's not finding more play. Like in my cube, I had to take it out because obviously every white card in cube in history costs 4. It's like a joke about badly designed cube curves that are basically like limited sets, and you have as many ones as you have 4s, or vice versa. But mainly it's triple white is also sort of a deal breaker, but it's a really powerful card. Like Anthem's all your dudes, except for Skullra, I guess in my case, and it's very powerful. It shuts off fetch lands. It just does everything you want to do, and it dodges Abrupt Decay. It's very hard to lose this matchup when you stick one, and again, it's a bad matchup. So I appreciate the help she's giving. Alright, so use Misty Go. So we mold here and we don't have the extra spells and we can't find a Hawk. There's just no way we're going to be able to get an Ascendant hit in right away. So I'm just planning out the few, we just can't gain enough life. We're almost certainly going to want to lead with Martyr instead. But without the possibility of Hawks, there's just no reason to run her out there without gaining some life. The funny thing is that, again, Angel also shuts off Martyr. The same way that Suppression Field does. Those sort of sideboard cards are like very powerful antidepressants or neuroleptics or electroshock treatment. They kind of screw with you, but they also deal with the demons even more effectively, like radiation treatment. Gotta break a few bones to mince things correctly, I guess, or that just doesn't make any sense. Alright, good hit here. The Ranger, sad to be shipping those to the bottom, actually. I can fetch with the Marsh Flats, but again, it's a very marginal difference. It's as trivial as people trying to thin their decks with fetch lands. Oh gosh, it's too funny. It's like when you tell somebody that you play poker, which used to be my job before I got buggered by gambling laws. Again, something that Magic players should be familiar with. Here I'm expecting Wall of Roots. It's quite unlikely to keep a 7. Okay, Cartel Aristocrat. Yeah, man, I wish we had some interaction. I don't think it's likely he's going to be trying to combo off all that quickly here. But again, yeah, maybe he does have Finks and Malira. I'm trying to think of what could justify a keep here. Okay, so we don't need double black ever. We do need triple white. We'll have triple white very easily, but sometimes you can get choked out on white with, you'll need to spend a ton of it for some reason to like cast a few of these guys in a turn, or remember when Brisk Activation is effectively double white, ditto Mist Veil, so no reason not to fetch here. Hitting a land sucks because we're going to be unable to get the Ascendant hit in all that quickly. We can't really run out the Grunt. Okay. So we can play a land untapped. Like fetch with the Marsh Flats beforehand, play the Martyr, but then that'll make it harder to... Well, he's going to hit us for 2 with the Aristocrat anyway. This sucks. I wish we hit a land. I never need Mist Veil. Here either, though, we can make a case for fetching it just so we didn't draw it, and it's coming to play tapped. Horse crap. Okay. Martyr. Yeah, I might have a turn for Goldfish. Well, I never know, though. Martyr is very interesting like that. You get to do a lot of hand reading and have it be relevant, which is one of my favorite things about Magic. If we did have a removal spell here, then we could also sandbag it. I mean, not reveal it off the Martyr. which is one hilarious way to get everybody. It's just like another thing that you can do with this deck, but because we have an Ascendant in hand, we never choose to not go up to 30. So, we've obviously got 2 lands, but who knows if he knows that. Again, I'm anticipating Kitchen Finks here. That already kept a bad 7. Okay, birds. Here must have ripped the birds. Deathrite. Okay. Got the shrine. It's entirely possible again that he has combo in hand. Okay. I'm gonna play Windbrisk. Play Jotun Grunt, which I am wishing was not Jotun Grunt. Alright, so we already have a Ranger, right? Under that one. Yeah, let's get an Angel. Under this one, play the Grunt. Again, if we just drawn a Ascendant last turn. But if we hadn't blocked, we would have gone to 26. And, 17, and then revealed 4 cards and gone to 29. And the Marsh Flats and the Godless Rain are also compromising some of our free equity. Because at 30, the Sisters deck would certainly be at 30 right now with its unassailable mana base of the basic planes, and because I've had the most success as a Magic player outside this deck with the basic Island and Legacy, and the basic Mountain and Standard, I cannot begrudge these people their simple pleasures. Okay, so a Grunt may just die, but again, it's a decent thing to just have out there. He's probably going to eat our land and play something, but it'd be surprising if he didn't put at least something in the yard. And if he doesn't, again, then if he's wasting time killing or like dealing with the Grunt, then I can play the Angel. It's possible I just shouldn't have played it, and I'm kind of a moron. Or it's possible that I shouldn't have even put it in the deck, now that I think about it. Okay, Pod. So here's the sack outlet. Marsh Flats. So he's going to sack the birds, I presume, to find Malira. No, Aristocrat to find Finks. Oh, nice foil Finks. Too bad it's some Master's Edition. If it were Shadowmoor, that would be vintage China, but now this is just nouveau riche tastelessness. It's kind of like the modern format in general. Okie dokie. So put 2 things on the bottom of his library. Didn't realize the extent to which this sucked that he's able to tutor him up again, but no big deal. Play our Angel, Slay, let's see. Draw something fun. Almost fail. Amazing synergy with the Jotun Grunt. So a friend of mine at the last Legacy tournament up here, we have a bustling Legacy scene up in Seattle, wanted to borrow some Jotun Grunts for his Death and Taxes deck as a piece of graveyard hate. So I told him that I had them, but then I didn't bring them because I wanted him to play with real cards. I told him, now I'm just playing with Jotun Grunt and Angel of Jubilation myself. What would Magic be if you didn't acknowledge your hypocrisy once in a while? Okay. So the worst thing is, yeah, we're going to have lots of trouble getting above 30. We shouldn't... I guess we can cast the Ranger. Angel is really good. I don't think any of the builds play, Maelstrom Pulse. Though, I don't know, what could kill an Angel of Jubilation? Shriekmaw? But he can't tutor for it. Nor can he cast it at this point. He has 4 cards in hand. Oh, man. I don't know. I think we're going to try and run out both the Ascendants next turn, and then... yeah, I'll play the Ranger because then I'll just be dead. To gain 1 shit-tillion. And beat in the air. Okay, okay. Another Sphinx. See, we reduced him to with our Angel of Jubilation. It's just so magnificent. Yep. Going to 18. So long, Jotun Grunt, you did absolutely nothing. Okay. Let's see what's under the heights and then play out our hand. Okay. Well, once again, the nuts. The Ascendants are going to die. Lingering Souls might be better here. Be able to activate both the heights next turn. If we draw an untapped source, we can flashback Lingering Souls. Angel of Jubilation. Yeah, it's a quicker clock. Then there, guys. Again, I've really been impressed with Angel of Jubilation. Prison slots. Used to be devoted to the literal ghostly prison, but bucking the trend of the rest of the United States, I decided to cut the prisons and have been making more